Hi everyone, David Sod here from Skyjems.ca. Thank you all so much for joining me. I have on the turntable a luxurious 1.09 carat IGI certified Colombian emerald. This is a beautiful pear-shaped gem. This is going to make a truly exquisite piece of jewelry. And if you are looking to have a piece of jewelry made with this or any of our other gems, I would love to be the one to do it for you. You can reach out to me at david@skyjems.ca. And if you have pictures of what it is you're looking to make, send them over. I have a few ideas of my own for something like this. This is actually a gem that I would like to see go into an engagement ring. And I know that I often say that about a lot of my stones. And if you've been looking for engagement ring stones, you've probably zeroed in on a lot of stones where I mention that. And the reason is that when I'm picking stones for my stock, I know that a number of people are looking to make colored stone engagement rings. And I really love that this has become so popular again. And when I say again, that's because up until about 100 years ago, more or less the only people that were giving or getting engagement rings were royalty and rich aristocrats. And regular people just weren't. And the engagement rings that they were giving or getting would have, almost all of them would have colored gems in them. Sapphire was the most popular, which is really making a great comeback now. And then a lot of emerald and not as many ruby, but you did see ruby. And if you look up Victorian or Edwardian or antique emerald or sapphire engagement ring, you're going to see these engagement rings from 150 years ago up to 200 years ago that are absolutely incredible. And this is what people were giving as engagement rings up until about 100 years ago, and all the marketing. You might know the story. I don't even want to get into it because that's a whole other episode. But I love that colored stones are coming back as engagement rings. This in particular is going to make an incredible engagement ring. It is truly a ring for a princess or a queen or an empress. That is just absolutely an incredible piece. Take a look at it. It's coming around. You've already been looking at the color. I know you've been, it's eye-popping, mouth-watering color. But also take a look at the cutting on it, because that's a very important thing. And with this gem in particular, look at that. Look how bright it is. Look at the scintillation, right? How bright it is on the stone as it's coming around. And now you can see the angles. So take a look at those crown angles. Take a look at the pavilion angles. All of them perfect, very near perfect. Beautiful girdle on it, beautiful faceting, beautiful finish and polish, beautiful symmetry. It really all comes together to give us this splendid gem suitable for royalty. I was talking about the cutting on it. I wanted to turn the gem onto its table on the turntable so I could kind of finish this tour of the cutting. And as you can see, again, absolutely amazing. Take a look at that. Beautiful symmetry on it. Beautiful finish and polish. I mean, this is a dazzling gem that is going to make a splendid piece of jewelry. So, as I've been talking about this being a piece of jewelry, I decided it probably makes sense for me to put it into this mock solitaire setting. And just take a look at that. I mean, I don't have the prettiest fingers, and this is on my index finger, which is a size 11 and a half. So, I mean, as you can see, it doesn't really give you too much of an idea of scale of what it's going to look like on your finger if you're a size 6, but it does kind of give you a bit of an idea of just how bright this gem is and just how beautiful it's going to be once it is set up into a piece of jewelry. Take a look at that. Stunning stone. Truly a wonderful gem. Marvelous color to it. Exceptionally clean. This is a truly grand emerald. And now for the last stop on our tour. I've put the gem into a pair of tweezers for you. This is so you can get a really close look at it. And in particular, I want to show you the inclusions. And most people, when they're making videos, they give you a video under 10 seconds, kind of 6 to 8 seconds is the norm. You get it like this. Look at that. Beautiful stone. Hey, look at that. It's beautiful. Okay. Buy the stone. Bye. And they don't really tell you anything about it. I like to go in depth and tell you about it because I want you to know everything that's great about the gem, but I also want you to know everything that's wrong with the gem before you buy it. So I do want you to pay attention here. You can see near the tip of the stone, there's a bit of inclusions in the stone. That is mica schist. You can see that. Very classic inclusion in Colombian emeralds. What a beautiful piece. Now, these inclusions, I want to show them to you so you know they're there. These do not make this any less fantastic of a gem. Doesn't make it any less dazzling of a piece of jewelry. Inclusions are in emeralds. Emeralds have inclusions. That's because of the way they grow. If somebody tries to show you an emerald that doesn't have inclusions, I'd get pretty suspect pretty quickly, unless it's, you know, incredibly light, almost, you know, white, what they call goshenite. White beryl is called goshenite. Right? Those kinds of stones sometimes are very, very clean. But the reason that those stones are very, very clean is because the chromium that gives Colombian emeralds their color actually will distort the beryl crystal as it continues to grow because they're so much smaller. And you're always going to have inclusions in emeralds. You get these little tiny mica schist inclusions in them. And that's just, you know, kind of par for the course. It does have an effect on the price of the gem. You can see that compared to a comparable color and clarity, those couple of little black inclusions there have cut the price of this gem by quite a bit. Still not cheap, but as I say all the time, cheap gems are not nice, and nice gems are not cheap. Now, if you're in Toronto and you want to take a look at this or any of our other stones, I would love to have you into the office. Please reach out to me at david@skyjems.ca to book an appointment. Please note we are wholesalers. Our hours that we take appointments are 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday. Thank you so much. Have a great day, and don't forget to tell your friends about skyjems.ca. Bye for now.